Storytellers, imagine living in a place where guns are almost non-existent until suddenly they aren't. Trigger throws South Korea, a nation with exceptionally strict gun laws, into chaos. The result, a thriller that feels both alien and alarmingly familiar. Let's break down what makes Trigger such a disturbing but powerful story. Now, Trigger taps into primal fears, the sudden erosion of safety. It asks what happens when violence seeps into the everyday. It debuts with a chilling premise, illegal firearms flooding a gun-free society. It soared to number 2 on global non-English Netflix charts and earned a very rare 100% Rotten Tomato score. Reviews call it Netflix's most disturbing series. It's been praised for turning everyday tension into visceral fear. Western viewers were jolted not just by the gun violence, but how unimaginable it seems in the context of South Korea. It's a powerful clash of expectations and reality. The series doesn't just ask what happens when violence arrives, it digs into the why. Writer-director Kwon Oh-sung stages it as a breakdown of social systems under pressure. It probes how class, anxiety, and fragile systems collide when guns are introduced. The character of Moonbaek's vendetta, fueled by being trafficked and denied justice, embodies resentment colliding with systemic failure. This tension between tradition and law-driven society and sudden access to violence exposes the fault lines. Desperation, injustice, trauma. That friction is what fuels Trigger's moral gravity. Trigger is a study in how to build tension, not just from action, but from cultural rupture. So what can this teach us about story? If we invert the familiar, take a society known for X and then strip that away. You can use ordinary characters under stress, like everyday citizens who break when armed. Let your antagonist represent trauma and not cartoon evil. Moonbaek's revenge is born from being failed by society. Western viewers are disturbed because Trigger shows how quickly societal norms collapse, especially when people lose faith in systems meant to protect them. Critiques highlight how the show mirrors US gun trauma while alien to Korea's reality. Reddit reactions note how convincingly the series depicts societal breakdown. This discomfort is part of the point. It's not just a thriller, it's a cultural critique. Storytellers Trigger shows how a narrative set in a political or cultural fracture zone can resonate globally if you root it in emotion, tension, and believable collapse. Subtle world shifts, grounded trauma, and moral complexity. This is your blueprint for gritty, memorable storytelling. What if your story disrupted your world's core beliefs? Drop your ideas in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with a fellow writer exploring cultural friction and narrative. I'll see you in the next one.